The screen flickers with the roar of a Texas oil rig, and then silence followed by the deep, calm voice of Josh Brolin saying, "The ground doesn't forgive." Just like that, Landman Season 2 makes its entrance, and it's not here to play nice. The trailer doesn't waste a second. It pulls us back into the raw, rugged world where land, money, and power clash. And this time, the stakes are even higher. Fans are already calling it one of the most intense trailers Taylor Sheridan has ever released. The newly released trailer for Landman Season 2 opens with a wide shot of the dusty Texas plains. The camera zooms into oil wells burning under a dark red sky. It sets the tone. This season is not just about oil. It's about survival, pride, and betrayal. Josh Brolin's character, Tommy Norris, appears first. He looks older, tougher, and more dangerous. His face is marked by stress and grit. His first line, "This land gave us everything, and now it wants it back." That one sentence hints at the chaos to come. The next few cuts are fast, showing glimpses of wildfires, gunshots, and boardroom fights. There's a shot of a young protester throwing a bottle at an oil company truck. Another shows oil executives shaking hands while looking over their shoulders. Then we get a scene with a mysterious new character, possibly a rival landman or corporate fixer, standing by a map covered in red markings. No name is given, but his face shows he means business. Fans already want to know, is he an ally or a threat? One emotional moment shows Tommy standing alone at a grave. It's not clear whose it is, but the pain in his eyes is clear. A woman's voice says off-screen, "You can't fix everything, Tommy. Not this time." Could this be the beginning of his downfall? Or the start of his fight for redemption? The trailer continues with glimpses of explosions, family tensions, and political drama. A local sheriff warns about rising violence. A judge demands answers about illegal drilling. And a group of environmental activists plot something dangerous in the shadows. The land isn't just a battlefield, it's becoming a war zone. One of the most talked about scenes is a heated confrontation at a local bar. Tommy slams his hand on the counter and says, "If they want a war, we'll give them one." The room goes silent before the trailer cuts to black. It ends with the words, "Landman, Season 2. It all comes back to the ground." This trailer is more than just a teaser. It's a promise that Season 2 will push every character to the edge, test loyalties, and expose dark secrets hidden beneath the Texas soil. The production looks bigger, the tension is sharper, and the storytelling feels even more personal. And if this trailer is any sign, Landman is about to take viewers on a wild, emotional, and dangerous ride. Season 1 showed us the slow burn. We saw the groundwork, the deep divisions, the unspoken alliances, the hidden greed. But Season 2, it's not waiting. It's exploding from the very first frame. The trailer gave us a taste, but now fans are buzzing with theories. What happens after Tommy's last stand in Season 1? Is he rising again? Or falling deeper than ever before? From what we saw, it's clear Tommy Norris is no longer just a middleman in the oil game. He's a target. He's caught between two forces, the billion-dollar oil empires squeezing every drop from the earth, and the angry communities who say they've had enough. Season 2 looks ready to put Tommy in the center of this storm. He's burned bridges, made enemies, and now the consequences are finally coming home. Will he fight dirty to stay on top, or will he try to fix what's already broken? The trailer hints that family will play a big role again. One quiet shot shows Tommy's daughter, watching him from a distance, her expression cold and distant. Is their bond broken beyond repair? Fans remember how she walked away at the end of Season 1. Now there's a new man beside her in the trailer. Could it be someone from the enemy camp? Could it be someone sent to get close to her or hurt her to reach Tommy? Another hot theory circling online is that the land lease deals from Season 1 are now triggering full-blown war between landowners and corporations. We see rural farmers being forced off their land. One screams, "You think money can buy roots?" This line alone feels like the heartbeat of Season 2. The fight isn't just about oil, it's about identity, legacy, and ownership. Every handshake now feels like a threat. Every deal could be a trap. there's also a growing shadow over the oil companies themselves. In Season 1, they appeared untouchable. Now, their cracks are showing. One of the CEOs is seen drinking alone, whispering, "We've drilled too deep." That line might not just be about the land. It could mean secrets, dangerous ones buried under contracts and pipelines. Maybe something's coming to light that could shake the industry to its core. And what about the new characters? We saw one man studying maps filled with red markers. Another appeared in a government office, holding a folder marked "Classified." There's speculation these characters bring a federal storyline into play. Maybe the government is stepping in, and maybe not to help? Could Tommy become a whistleblower or a scapegoat? Season 2 also hints at a more personal collapse. There's a recurring visual in the trailer, Tommy staring into a cracked mirror. Each time the cracks spread further. Maybe it's symbolic, or maybe it shows the truth he's unraveling. He's breaking under the weight of what he's done and what's coming. And if he falls, the whole system might fall with him. What makes all these expectations so intense is the feeling that no one is safe. Not the Landman, not the families, not the suits and glass towers. The ground beneath them all is shaking. And in Season 2, Landman looks ready to ask the hardest question yet. When everything around you starts to burn, who do you save and who do you let burn with it? Asterisk mark your calendars because the wait is finally over. After months of silence, fan theories and quiet rumors, the official release date for Landman Season 2 has been confirmed. No more guessing, no more delays. Paramount Plus has locked it in, and this time they're going all out. The first episode of Season 2 is set to premiere on November 10th, 2025, and it's coming with more heat than the Texas sun in July, the announcement. Didn't come in a press release, it hit hard right at the end of the trailer. Just after that explosive final scene where Tommy stares down a line of oil trucks coming for his land, the words appeared in bold. Season 2 premieres November 10th, and just like that the fandom lit up. Social media exploded. Fans from across the country and beyond started the countdown. Many have been worried the season would slip into 2026, especially after news of production delays earlier this year. But Sheridan's team pulled it together and delivered. What makes this release even more exciting is that Paramount Plus is planning a double-episode premiere. That means fans won't just get a taste, they'll get a full deep dive into the story's explosive return. According to insiders, the first 2 episodes will drop back-to-back on launch day, setting the stage for what's being described as a slow-burning wildfire of a season. And after that, the show will return to weekly releases, keeping tension high and speculation alive. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. This isn't just a regular drop. Paramount Plus is going global with this one. Landman Season 2 will release simultaneously in the US, Canada, the UK, and Australia, a rare move that shows just how massive this series has become. It started as a quiet project focused on the American oil industry, but now it's breaking borders. People from all over the world are tuning in to see this hard-hitting story of land, loyalty, and power unfold. And if you're wondering about binge potential, yes, the full season will be available later in the year, around early January 2026, for those who want to watch it all in one sitting. But the creators are clear. This story is meant to be watched week by week, with time to think, feel, and argue over every twist and betrayal. There are also whispers of a behind-the-scenes documentary being released alongside the season, a short, clip-teased cast interviews, location footage from the Texas plains, and insight into how they filmed those explosive oil rig scenes. If true, this bonus content will make the experience even richer for fans who love the details. And one more thing, Josh Brolin himself confirmed the date. In a short video posted on his social media, he simply said, "You waited, now it's coming, November 10th, be ready." The video went viral in hours. That's the power of this series. That's the power of Landman. So get ready, because Landman Season 2 isn't just coming back. It's coming back stronger, bolder, and louder than ever before. November 10th is not just a date, it's the day the ground shifts again. While the trailer fired up the fandom, the real story began long before those scenes ever hit the screen. Behind the polished shots of oil rigs and high-stakes standoffs lies a Season 2 production filled with silent tension, surprise decisions, and powerful comebacks. Taylor Sheridan's world-building never stops at what we see on screen, in Landman Season 2 was no exception. Let's talk about Josh Brolin first. Not only is he back as Tommy Norris, but insiders say his character is darker, more layered, and more unpredictable than ever. But here's the twist: during filming, Brolin reportedly had a lot more creative control this season. Sources close to production revealed that Brolin worked closely with Sheridan on rewriting several scenes to dig deeper into Tommy's emotional struggles and moral conflicts. One producer even said, "Josh became Tommy this season. You're going to see it in every word, every glare, every silent moment. And it's not just Brolin who's returning stronger. Ellie Larder, who plays Angela, is also back, and this time she's not just a side character. Word is, Angela's storyline becomes central in Season 2. After walking away from Tommy in Season 1, she returns with her own plan, her own alliances, and maybe even her own land. A few behind-the-scenes photos showed her on set wearing business attire instead of her usual casual look. Some fans believe she may now be working against Tommy, and if that's true, this season might deliver the most brutal betrayal yet. But perhaps the biggest behind-the-scenes surprise is the addition of a new cast member who has yet to be revealed officially. Several sharp-eyed fans noticed a new figure in the trailer appearing, briefly beside oil executives and again in the shadows of a drilling site. That actor, rumor has it, it's none other than Cole Hauser, yes, Rip Wheeler from Yellowstone. Though not confirmed, reports suggest Hauser may play a federal investigator or a former landman turned whistleblower. If true, his addition would tie Landman even closer to Sheridan's wider universe and open doors for massive crossover potential. Filming itself wasn't smooth either. There were delays due to extreme weather in Texas during production. 1. Major storm reportedly damaged a key outdoor set, forcing the crew to rebuild parts of the oil field from scratch. Sheridan, however, saw it as an opportunity. Rather than delay filming further, he rewrote entire scenes to reflect the chaos. In his words, "The land's fury is part of the story, why hide it?" That decision led to some of the rawest, most authentic moments in the new season. The camera work has also evolved. Season 2 brings in new cinematographer Ben Richardson. Known for his work on Murray of Easttown and Wind River, his visual style is colder, closer, and far more intimate. Instead of wide shots of the Texas plains, you'll see close-ups of hands shaking, eyes twitching, oil boiling. It brings a level of emotional tension that's meant to make the viewer feel trapped, just like the characters. And let's not forget the music. The haunting soundtrack that set the mood in Season 1 now gets an upgrade. Composer Brian Tyler is back, but this time he's mixing traditional Western instruments with more industrial, metallic sounds representing the clash between land and machine, tradition and progress. Early previews describe the score as uneasy, ghost-like, and relentless. So while the trailer gave us heat, the story behind the camera reveals the fire it took to build this world. The cast has leveled up. The crew has sharpened every edge. And Taylor Sheridan is pushing Landman beyond what anyone thought possible. This isn't just Season 2, it's a storm coming to life both on and off screen.